when things break down. I'm the ranch turned king of Middletown. Old cars, new tricks, I'm implicated. Ed Rudy, the battling mechanic.
Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Ed Rooney, the Dabbling Mechanic, and we are gonna continue on this sweet Coronet restoration. We've got our front suspension parts here, everything restored to factory correct detail in every way. Then we've got our rear suspension, same story, different end of the car. We've got all of our engine parts here, all refreshed, ready to reassemble. Apparently the clutch is down there. Yeah, we got just about everything. Let's start the day with these doors. These are our most rusty items. Look at that, no sand. Didn't let it stop us. We can overcome obstacles, no matter how big they are, no matter how much the haters try to stop us. We're going to have this thing ready for all the big shows. That's not bad, not too shabby. Surprised that didn't rot through on the bottom of the door. We'll have to do a little inspection on that metal. I think we're pretty good. Pretty good. Oh. Guess the old gut got in the way of sandblasting the door. It happens. Alright, we're going to primer that stuff that we just sandblasted because, you know, otherwise it's going to rust out here. You know how island life is, very moist. Leave a comment if you're from an island. Yeah. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Perfect. Expertly applied. Beautifully done. Get this deck lid. Nice. Little fenderage, right? And the hood. Love primering hoods. What got me into the business. Have to work on that edge a little, huh? It'll be alright, though. We're going to mount all these panels onto the car, check for fitment and adjustments, and then paint it after we do the chassis assembly. Alright. I'm going to do the body too. Another panel done. Even gonna get the lower areas. Yeah, that's right. We don't mind reaching for stuff. That's how pros do it. Get a nice few coats of primer, some block sanding, and repeat. Decided to mix things up and start with the front suspension this week. Apparently, though, this suspension is one of those ones that's not immovable. So, this is all factory correct, according to my research, which was pretty thorough. Although there are some discrepancies online. I'm sure some years had different finishes, but a lot of it was just bare steel. They would coat it with this wax that would wear off. So we plated it with a silver that matched that. It won't wear off. I did get that upper right. Always good to double check. Don't want to be one of those maniacs that refuses to double check anything. We've all met them. Had some brake lines, and I still do. Nothing has changed. Is the light good or bad? I'll tell you what, the light in the shop is terrible, and I want to get this thing rolling so I can work on it outside. It's one of my hashtag life goals. And just like that, we've got front suspension installed. And the rear is quite simple and will go swimmingly. Let's get the rear. Usually would do the front ones first, but feeling kind of zany, huh? It's a wacky Tuesday evening here where I am. Not sure when you'll be seeing this, if this Todd even ever gets this thing done. Bam, bam. Okay, and another shock. Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. You know what? We're down here, right? Why not? Why the heck not? Okay. Hit my head on that, but I'm okay. Don't worry about me. I think it looks good. Let's put the wheels on, put it on the ground, and then we're going to do one of the greatest things you can do, assemble the engine. All right, once again, I'm back with a classic wheel install. That was so much fun, I'm going to do it again. What do you think? Another one? Okay, one more, but listen, after this, I can only do one more. Listen, I got other stuff to do. I know you guys love this. So that's going to have to keep you happy this week. Before we get the front down, we will slip in these torsion bars, then we'll have to adjust them. Okay, they went in easy. Let's get it down. Let's see how she looks. Seems okay so far. The stance is good. Everything fits. Of course, there's a lot more to do. Oh, hey, you're back. Great. Oh, I got lost. Okay, this is an awkward position I find myself in. We're looking good. Let's get that oil pan on. And the bottom end will be all buttoned up. Pretty as a picture. Get my bolt reps in today. Yes, I work out. Head gaskets. And this one's action-packed, huh? Damn. Do you ever get tired of building engines? I don't see how anybody would. Get that front dress on. Well, timing chain cover, and yeah, the whole front dress. We'll attack this motor in chunks? I don't know. We're doing the front right now. Chill out. You don't have to be weird about everything. You have to make everything super awkward for us. Intake manifold. Oof, that's not really good for a cast iron manifold. Oop. Thought I had my flashlight on. I didn't. I got that one. Need that one. Need that one. How's this side coming? Well, now it's done. It's not coming along at all. It's done. I seem to be moving quite briskly today. Quite impressed with myself. Probably the methylene blue I'm taking, which you can also take if you visit my web store. Get all hopped up on methylene blue with your good buddy. We're back to doing our thing, DOT. This is kind of a strange engine building procedure I've got here. In most cases, you'd probably want to install these after the engine was in. And the valve covers might get on a little sooner. But my God, does she look good. $340 cubic inches. 3 two-barrel carburetors. That's about it. There's not really anything else to speak of in specs. Classic plug wire install gimmick. Fan belt. Where's the fan? I did buy a fan. Is it love for sale? Huh. I 100% bought one, but I don't see it. I'll have to get that and be right back.
I also sell trailers, by the way.
Do
They
you?
are packed outside.
You know what you are? You're a bum. Crumb bum. You and your trailers. You know what you can do with that trailer. Out of my face, jerky. Alright. I just noticed we might not have been recording. If we weren't recording, then you'll be hearing this. I installed the engine. Man, what is every episode Todd gonna ruin something? Like, I think he's just laughing about it at this point. We have to get rid of this guy. I probably shouldn't have done that while I was ranting, because what if the other footage did get recorded. We won't know until the future, and then you're going to think that I sound like an ass. A typical jackass. Get some of these parts off the bench. The emergency brake, or the parking brake, or emergency brake. I know that's a big controversy online. People are like, well, where I'm from, we call it this. Damn. Brevity Nazis. And look at this field of sweet, sweet sheet metal we're going to install. Oh, I don't want to stomp on that door. This is such a hassle. I guess just moving over to your right slightly isn't as much of a hassle as I made it out to be, but some people couldn't handle it. You know the types. I mean, those close pretty good. Is that a little off right there? Hard to tell. We'll check it out. See how the things line up with the fenders. Oh. Or the old fenderinos, as a lot of people call them. Okay. I mean, those line up real nice with the doors, right? Both of them? That's a little tight, but it's not that bad. I know. The primer's not perfect. That's fine. That's primer's job. That is primer's job. Why is it moving? I put the emergency brake on. I know why. There's no emergency brake cable. So applying the emergency brake literally did nothing. Bit of a tight squeeze, but we manage. I've got my forearm stuck up in there before. But I'm a little older now. I've thinned out a little. And it's going together pretty well. Alright, that's it. I don't know why it rocks so much. Usually the shock absorbers take that rocking out of the suspension, but we'll figure that out as we progress. She's getting shipped off to the painter, though. The Coronet is gone. Time to introduce you to our next project, a Wolf Coupe. This will be the first Wolf in the show. I have worked on a Wolf before. Never at your leisure. Never for your entertainment, joy, answer to your prayers, whatever you want to look at it as. The people spoke, I listened. Apparently, a two-door Wolf is kind of hard to find. That's what this guy told me. He didn't tell me much about that window. That might be some kind of poltergeist situation. This is a nice color. I used to have a car this color. Almost exactly. I think he's going to paint it dark, though. High performance engine. Like sleek, modern, ultra cool. He wants people to think he's a Russian mobster, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Well, it's been a couple of days, and they did a bang-up job. Applied the stripes. It's all buffed out. That's the car. Ready for a reassembly. Okay, we've got the interior parts laid out here. We're going to start with the headliner. And yeah, I know it's a bit strange, but this is the original interior color. Pretty common for that day, huh? I think we still need to get... Oop, might as well put this in, huh? We don't have the kick panels, and we don't have sun visors. So we will work on that. Oh, that's a bolt on this one. Okay, okay. Make me look the fool, Mr. Coronet. Oopsie daisy, as they say in the business. Very nice. I do have the quarter windows. I don't have the door windows here yet. That's the right one, she claims. It doesn't matter much. I could easily get from one side of the car to the other, thanks to my expertise and training. Not an issue for me. Let's grab the other one. This is what mechanics call being on a roll. Yeah, that looks fine. That looks good. Sweet. Ram that in there. Rear seat time? Yes, it is. Shout out in the comments if you're a rear seat person. If you're it sounded a little odd. If your favorite part of a vintage vehicle is the rear seat, this isn't getting better, like sounding. Sounds more weird. You know what? I can't stop now. Oh, well, I can because we didn't install the carpet. Is this going to be able to go in with the back seat in? Looks like it. Bam, all four. Not a problem. And this looks like the rear seat area completely done. Perfect. We've got to get these window regulators for the front. We do have the glass. We don't have the regulators. And a lot of people are probably talking about Warren G right now, but that's not what we're talking about. You have become shifty. All right. I'm going to try to track down some kick panels. We've had no luck with that so far. And wasn't the screwdriver already out? Let's throw the grill in. Well, wait. Headlights should go in first. A little easier to get to, huh? Gorgeous. The epitome of style and class. Beautiful. I'm going to take a break from screwing. Doo-doo. Where'd the wrench go? This is not the first time today I've lost this wrench. When life takes your wrench... I was going to give some motivational advice, but I don't think I have any. Because when I lose my wrench, I usually have a complete and utter mental breakdown. Got the fuel line sitting here doing nothing. Still need fluids, so we're not going to be firing it up right now, but we are going to keep moving along with this amazing pace we're maintaining. Impressive to all. Get that from inside? If so, I should have gotten it earlier. I managed to pull it off. Don't have to worry about me. Okay, this is tricky. Reach. Tight spot. Got it. Check. Easy. Easy. Well, I made it look easy. It wasn't easy. Gorgeous. I can't even stop right now. I'm just installing parts like a madman. We do have a spare here. I don't think I put air in this spare, and I'll tell you the truth, I'm too busy to look. Probably. Okay, let's see. I think that's the end of the wrenching. Gonna go back to screwing here in a minute. Is this the right? Okay. That will need a screw right there. Looks good. So, is that tire low? That's weird. Huh. Let's check those out right now. Oops. That didn't break. Zip. Let me get the compressor. Why are those so low looking? Adjust this setting down. We'll go to 2.45. Huh. I guess they were a little bit low. That's weird, right? Might as well double check this one while we're here. Yeah, it's fine. Absolutely fine. Nothing to see here. Nothing to worry about. Hey, don't trouble yourself. Door glass, an extra armrest. Oh, this needs a wrenching. Is this the last wrenching part on the car? Maybe. Oh, there it is. Get to the other side. Tight fit, but we got it. Okay, taillights. This one's really beat up. We'll have to get another one. Well, I guess that's all we can do for today. I'll be back first thing in the morning, hopefully with some more parts. As you can see, your humble hero has arrived with more parts and more joy to bring you. That's done. The rear of this car is done. Done deal, dude, as they say in the business. Oh, car. We got kick panels. Those were hard to come by. New window regulators. And wrapping up the passenger side. Look at this. We even have fluids. Flads. It actually looks better than I expected. Let's get those fluids in. Here's your proof of fluids. You can back off on the hate mail now. See that? Dead on, balls accurate. Let's get that coolant in, as promised. Little preview. Sneak peek. I mean, come on, it's a legitimate marvel of engineering. Perfectly restored. Finely detailed. Let's see how she runs. This is the first attempt. I think we got everything. I don't know how much gas is in it, though. Fired right up, as expected. Amazing. I mean, it's a good looking car. It's a little weird. That's how they used to do things, right? Let's see what Jean-Luc thinks of it. Yeah, we're going to have to clean a lot of rubber off the quarter panels before the car show, but worth it. It certainly has a nice turning radius. And just like that, our latest adventure has come to an end. So until next time, I'm Ed Rooney, and I'm out of here.